Hello all. Today I am back with a very interesting SQL problem. This question sometimes gets asked in various SQL interviews, and this is a very easy level problem. So I just thought of sharing with you. So it's like pivoting of a data. We, so I will explain what needs to be done. Then probably I will jump into the solution, and I will give the data into the description box. So if you want to give it a try, please try it and share your solution with me. And so let's just start. So we have a table which has four columns: store, week, and product name, and sales. And need to find out what we need to find out here is for each and every week, what is the what is the total amount of sales. Okay, so that is what we need to find out. So if you look at the data, so for store 102, 101, and 105, for this we have for the first week, right? For 101 store, there is a total sale of, if you see, 218, right? So this is something which is coming. If you see for 102, so there is a total sale of 366, correct? So in that way, you need to find out the result basically. So it's very simple code that we need to construct, and this is very easy to understand. So if you see for the second week, why it is null? Because in the second week there is no, basically there is no cell for the store number 101. If you see, there is no cell for the store number 101. So we need to kind of we need to kind of create this table from this table. Okay, so I hope it is simple. uh, let's just jump into the solution. So I have created the data for you. So if you see, this is my data, right? This is my data. So, okay, so this is the data that we have. So how we are going to solve it? So there are multiple ways to, kind of solve this question. So I will use the pivot keyword to solve this problem. So I know that there are various ways. So you just try and let me know. Okay, so this is our data. So what we need to do at first? So if we want to use, kind of pivot, then what we need to use? What we need to do? So to solve this question, this is pretty simple. To solve this question, just take the required columns first. So we need, so if you look at the table, we need to generate stores first week, second week, and third week, right? So how pivot works is basically, so you need store, right? Because that what we have in the output. Store, we need week, that is week number, this one, and we need sales, right? We need sales. That's what we need to find out, right? For each and every store, what is the total number of cell, right? So with this, we need this three basically, right? We need this three. So how we need to kind of generate this? So how pivot works is, so you just keep this as a subquery, and let me write, I'll explain what is happening. Then give the pivot keyword. Okay, then give the pivot keyword. Now if you think very carefully, so what I am trying to generate for store number 101, what is the total number of cell for first week? So for 101, this total number of cell is, but if you look at this particular portion, for 101, there's a total number of cell. What is the total number of cell? Is basically 218. Okay, it's the sum of 218, right? That is what is coming. So now what we need to do after pivot is, so we need sum of cells, right? Sum of this cells amount, right? If you take this, so you need to take sum of this particular cells amount for a particular store, right? So that's what I'm doing, sum of cells. Then the you know how to write it? For, okay, for this week in how many weeks are there? 3 weeks. This one, right? This two, and there is three, right? So you need to write for week in one, for week in two, and then three, right? So how this will work is, then give a bracket and give a alias name. Okay. So for so far what I've done, we have selected the data from here and given a lice name. And for each and every store, that's why we have selected these three rows, sorry, these three columns, right? So we have taken store, week, and sales. For each and every store, how you need to read it, for each and every store, take the total number of cells where week in 1, 2, 3. So when week is 1 for a particular store, right, take the sum, what is the total number of cells? So when the week is 1, okay, for a particular cell, for a particular store, take the sum of all the cells. For week number 2, for a particular, store, for week number 2, for a particular store, what is the total number of cells? Again, for 3, if you look at this one, right? If you look at this one, for store number 1 or 2, for store number 1 or 2, and week number third week, this is the third week, and what is the total number of cells? 309. So this is 309. These two will be 309, right? Pretty simple, right? So we have done the same thing. So now we need to just select what are the required columns we need. So we need select store, we need this one, because this will be, pivoted, right? This one is basically pivoted. This is the first week, right? So this value will be pivoted. So that's what I'm taking. One, this is the pivoted value. One as, first week, you just put first week, comma, two as second week, and 3 as third week. So, what we have done so far, let me explain you once again. We have taken these three columns, right? Then we have taken the sum of values, sum of cells for week in 1, 2, 3. So when you are doing sum of cells for week in 1, 2, 3, so the cells amount will be aggregated. So this is an aggregate column. So we are aggregating cells. So we are just summing the cells for a particular week, right? And that week will be coming in here, right? So that week value will be this value. So if when the week number is 1, for that particular week we'll be getting the what is the total number of cells, right? So this one for this particular week will get the some value for that cells. So if you run this, oh yeah. So if you run this, you'll be getting. I think I have kind of opened this, right? Um, okay, yeah. So if you okay, so I think I have yeah. So if you run this, you will get the you'll get the exact output that we are looking for. So if you see, we have store 101. First week we have 218. Second week we have null because we don't have a data for second week. And for third week it is 123. Okay. So this is something that we are looking for. So I hope this is clear. Okay. And if you want to know more, just ping me what kind of questions you want to like. And don't forget to subscribe my channel. Till then, thank you. Bye.